What greater rejection of those who would tear down our world than marshaling our best efforts to save it?
I liked that link of the Paris attacks and terrorism to climate change and the chaos that it could wreak.
Yeah, so it's very reasonable that the recent trouble in Paris is a result of climate change.
You know, it would be funny if it weren't so sad and scary. Welcome to Gimme 5. Let me tell you something. I've never liked Bill Nye. I never saw any substance in Bill Nye, the science guy. And when he came up here to do he was up here to plug a book, whatever, to do not on this show, he was doing another show, which is fine. The people here, the staff up here, and I kept teasing them from the day they did it, they took a picture, group picture with him. It was like 50 people and him. They all wanted to be in a picture with Bill Nye, the science guy. And I said, what? Why? Sounds like a Dr. Seuss poem. Why, oh, why? With Bill Nye, the science guy. Anyway, it might as well be a Dr. Seuss book. Global warming is responsible for terrorism? You know, here's more.
This water shortage in Syria. There is a water shortage in Syria. This is fact-based. Small and medium farmers have abandoned their farms because there's not enough water, not enough rainfall. And especially the young people who have not grown up there, have not had their whole lives invested in living off the land. Young people have gone to the big cities looking for work. There's not enough work for everybody. So the disaffected youths, as we say, young people who don't believe in the system, believe the system's failed, don't believe in the economy, are more easily engaged and more easily recruited by terrorist organizations. And then they end up partway around the world in Paris shooting people.
So let me get this straight. First of all, I don't think many of the people who shot the people in Paris came from Syria. That's number one. But they're all, hey, don't you know Syria is just a bunch of farmers and there's no water. They have a rain shortage. So everybody had to leave the farm. Yep. They picked up their haystacks and their chickens and their goats, and they went to join ISIS. Because what else are you going to do? No jobs in the big cities. Does he not know there's a civil war going on in Syria and people are being bombed and killed every day? Does that enter into it at all? Bill Nye, the science guy. I love this fictional, made-up scenario. Here's more.
So you can make a very reasonable argument that climate change is not that indirectly related to terrorism. It's related to terrorism. So this is just the start of things. The more we let this go on, the more trouble there's going to be. You can say, well, stamp out the terrorists. But if everybody's leaving their farms because of water shortages, that's a little bigger problem.
Not to mention.
Oh, my, please keep this up. This is the most fun I've had all week. Everyone's leaving their farms to become terrorists. Yeah, that's the way it works. More.
We in the United States and Britain are the most responsible parties in leaving the world as it is. You can say China will be the most responsible. Okay. China, India, okay. We'll make deals, we'll trade. Let's just be the leaders. Let's erect the wind turbines, set up the solar concentrating power system, set up the photovoltaics, invest in basic research to improve solar panels so that they become more efficient, and export those.
Solar panels and wind turbines, whatever they call them, windmills, and that'll end terrorism. And it's our fault. It's our fault. Our fault. Here's one more.
Come on, everybody, we can do this. But wringing your hands in denial and blaming other countries for a situation that we largely created is, I understand it. It's frustrating. But we can lead. We can lead.
We could lead the fight against terror. Hey, why doesn't Obama hire him to be defense secretary? It would fit right in with the national strategy in the fight against ISIS. Thanks for watching.